Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Naija Knows. I'm Tori, and as you can see, we're one person down. Naija Day is not feeling so hot, but wishing her a speedy recovery. She will be back soon. So for now, you just have the three of us. So now we have
Nika.
Alicia.
Yay! And today, be it that we're on a crowded little, Zoom screen, crowded my space within relationships. How important is space in personal space, individual space in a relationship?
Very. Extremely.
Well, at the
we
gate.
need it.
Wait, what? I need it. Well, what kind of space? Well, again, I think we can start like personally. Like, what kind of space do you need, each you need in a relationship? Nikki or Alicia?
Oh, ready for that. Space, like you could be in the other room, I could be in another room, and just if I'm reading a book, I can be just scrolling on my phone, or I can watch a show, just knowing, okay, you're in there. I just need, an hour or so just to, not be around people. Even though I work from home, so it's not like I'm around people all the time, but I still think it's important to just not have anybody around for a little bit. Or the space to, I'm going to go hang out with my friends, or you go hang out with your friends. I'm perfectly fine with that. You're an individual. I'm an individual. We can go do things together, but it's important to have that time where you're not around. Mm-hmm.
Nikki?
Well, I've been single for a while now. That sounds like, doesn't that begin to a song? Intro.
It sounds like it. Like Shirley. What's that one song?
Yeah.
Barbara?
Yeah, that one.
Shirley. You might not know who I am.
But he is mine from the top of his head to the tips of his toes. Anyway, so for me, I agree. Now, like I'm saying, I've been single for a while, so just even when I do start talking to somebody, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, dang, I gotta say hey to them today. Hey, how you doing? Because I be forgetting because I'm so used to being by myself. So in a relationship, when I have been in a relationship, it has been important for individual space because I am someone who can be alone for long periods of time. It doesn't bother me. So having someone there, and even now thinking about having someone there all the time is like slightly off-putting for me. Like, oh, I don't need you here all the time. And because like Felicia said, you are individual, you need your just you time. They're going to need just their time. And as long as the trust is there, which it should be, go have your boys' night. I'm okay with that. Because I'm going to have my girls' night. I'm telling you now, it's not going to be a question. I'm going to have it.
Yeah.
So I feel like, it's important. And I think it helps, that time away helps you remember why you came together to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you could be out and be like, you know what? I miss my boo-boo, my bae, or whatever y'all call each other these days. I don't know. I have to speak for the touchy-feely girls. Yes, personal space is important, time away. But I am in the group where personally I know I don't need probably as much time away, especially if I am in love and that's my partner, that's my best friend, that's when I'm at that stage, I tend to be more tactile. So, personal space again, very important. I may not need an hour a day necessarily, but maybe like an outing with just me and my friends like once a week, or being in separate rooms, cool. But I'm also happy being on the couch with you right there, my pinky toe touching your knee while you on your and I'm on my phone watching a movie. We don't necessarily have to be talking, but my pinky toe, my elbow,
something got to be touching.
I'm just really? And and I'm very tactile like that. Not necessarily that we have to be like engaged, like talking and stuff, but I do like that kind of physical connection with caveats, obviously. Like you can go do your stuff. Just know that more often than not, I'm always going to be happy to be around and touch you.
Oh,
Like,
wow. Wow. I'm okay with that. But then I also have my moments. Can you just lay here and don't touch me? Can we just lay here and just be? You got to touch me right now?
yes.
Right.
But, also being in a relationship with somebody who is like you, which is insane, and I'm over here like, you just touched me 5 minutes ago. You gotta, oh, so you want to lay here and we got to be skin to skin. Oh, okay, that's what you want. And a part of me, it's like, oh, geez, it's a lot. Because it's not something that I'm not touchy feeling at all. So
And I also feel like, and I keep talking like I'm old. I'm not old, y'all. Okay, I'm not. But sometimes I do be feeling real auntie-ish, and I be hot. It's hot. I don't want you. I don't even want your energy. You're generating heat. There's a heat field that I feel coming,
right,
and I need you to move
girl, if you don't preach,
that
if you don't,
way.
girl,
I turned the AC all the way down. So now we have
that don't even matter. I got 2 fans right now going in my
I got
room, and the
3
air is on
fans in my room,
69.
3, and they stay on. 3 and they stay on, plus the AC stay on. And I used to be like, oh, AC 75. No, it's at 69 now. Because
my AC stays at 67, 69, just for reasons to want to cuddle some more.
so
But it's still hot. So what Nick has saying is hot. That feel that heat you feel when you get like right about here.
It's
You
like,
feel that heat go. Well, like it's like get off me.
It's like what's that Marvel movie? Is that Marvel or DC? Which one is the fireball? There's one. I know that movie Elemental. There's a fire thing in there too. It's like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like when you're standing next to me. Like, yo, I love you.
You know how bad it is?
Like,
I was sitting here working and I could feel when my daughter walked up behind me because all I felt was her heat. That's all I felt was heat. And I wanted to be like, can you give me like 5 feet? Baby, I love you, but can I have like 5 feet, please?
But it's a little medical though. Like,
wait a minute now.
It sounds like it maybe got some medical, foundation to it.
Perimenopause? Yes.
Also, we don't want to talk about her right now.
Curious question then. When it comes to, I don't know if you like how much either of you have read about like attachment styles.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel like is your attachment style?
Hold on.
Wait,
hold on. Love languages and attachment styles. That's different.
2 different things.
Yeah.
So love
What
language.
the hell?
Yeah.
There's something else.
Love language, like how you.
Yeah, like so attachment style, something different. So love language is how you like to be loved, acts of service, quality time, that kind of stuff. Attachment style is how you tend to relate, not how you like to be loved, but how you tend to relate in a relationship. Are you anxious? Are you oh shit, what's the other one? So
I'm looking up. So it's secure.
Thank you. Secure,
ambivalent, avoidant, disorganized.
Yep. The main ones are secure, anxious, and avoidant. Those are the main 3. Those other ones kind of came in a little bit later, but the main 3 are those. So you have like anxious, where there's a lot of overthinking about when there's not a lot of physical closeness. Then you have people that tend to be a-okay with a lot of space and avoidance and want to, handle things on their own and then kind of come back. And then you have secure people that are kind of like in the middle, where it's like, I can facilitate and I have the emotional space to listen, but I don't need you to, be XYZ and hang on tight in order for me to feel secure in a relationship. So there's like, I know for sure for me, I'm anxious attachment style because I overthink a lot, ADHD, all kinds of good stuff. So it's like, I feel like there's a kind of like a correlation to
I feel like
that.
In my younger days, definitely anxious for sure.
Absolutely.
100%. But a lot of that had to do with, my own internal issues, childhood trauma, whatever you want to, put it on, as I've gotten older and not just used to being by myself, but more confident in myself and who I am and what I like and what I don't like. And I'm very sure and clear about it. Now I'm probably avoiding just because I don't like being around people like that. But, relationships probably more secure. Like I can give it to you if that's what you need, but I don't necessarily need it. The way that I process, issues and problems is like I because I am an overthinker, I like to sit, let me clear my head and channel my thoughts and, center myself. And then I can come back and we can talk about it and I can, be clear about it. Cause otherwise I'll just be like all over the place. So I think as I've gotten older, definitely it has changed, but younger, for sure, anxious. Like, I need you here.
Absolutely.
I need to know what you're doing. I need to know that you love me. Like,
Why aren't you answering the phone?
Why aren't you answering your phone? That was definitely.
Why aren't you responding? Why aren't you texting me back? Yeah, no. Now, if you don't text me, I guess you're busy. I'll talk to you later. It's all right. I'll talk to you later. It's okay.
At some point.
Yeah. We do have feelings, guys. I know it comes off as
but I really think it comes when you've just gone through so much, you learn to not be attached in that way, especially when you know things can go just like that. It's not to say that we don't love you. It's not to say that we don't care. It's just I'm secure in who I am. I'm secure in who you are and who we are together. Mm-hmm. So like Nick has said, like I can give you what you need. That's not to say that's what I need because I don't. And if you give it to me, thank you. I appreciate it. I love it, but I don't need it.
Right. And I think too, changing sort of how I view relationships as far as that person, like we're talking about personal space, they are individual, right? They're on their own life's journey that, luckily involves me at some point, but it's not necessarily always going to involve me. I'm not going to be there every step of the way and know every single thought and all that. And that's okay. And being okay with that. Like you're your own individual on your own journey at your own pace. If you want me to be a part of it or you allow me to be a part of it, great. But if you need your space, like I'm okay with that. It doesn't say anything about me. I think a lot of times I was taking it personally. Oh, you don't love me. No, they just need their space. That's all. Doesn't mean that their feelings about you have changed. They just need to process things in their own way. And as I've, changed my perspective and learned, from past experience about that, it kind of helped me, get away from that anxious, attachment style.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So then I guess it comes to, kind of a side question that kind of goes along with this. So your significant other decides and just springs on you and says, yo, I'm going out with my people. You ain't invited. I'm out.
Love you. Let me know you're safe.
As long as you don't say you ain't invited, I'm okay with it because now you tell me you ain't invited. Why am I not? As long as you don't use that particular sentence, I'm fine.
Agreed. That's actually a personal story for me because that's actually how I caught somebody years and years ago. That's exactly how I caught somebody and was like, ding, 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 ding. I don't necessarily care where you go if you're going to go out with your friends and have a good time, even though I hate that one friend you got. But, it's like, but they said that last sentence and you can't come.
Oh, and I can't come.
And that in that head tilt that y'all just did, that's exact. I was doing something. I was either cooking or I was on my laptop or something. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. You go. What was the need to say that last part? At no part did I ever have I ever invited myself to anything that you are doing. If we go to visit, family or anything like that, you have invited me. I've never invited myself. So the fact that you now have to specify that I am not invited, now I got questions.
Yep. And now you're going to get followed. No, I'm just joking.
I'm not because if I feel I got to follow you, I'm
right. I'm not going to follow you, but I'm definitely I got more questions. And if you get real aggravated with my line of questioning now I got, that's it. I don't trust you now at that point. So it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you don't have like a good reason for that particular sentence when that's never been a thing. Like,
yeah. Like I personally don't care. I, been in relationships and, the man was like, hey, I'm going out with my friend. Hey, cool. Just watch what time you come in the house. You know what I'm saying? You in my shit. Oh, sorry, excuse me. You in my, you at mine. So like, and for me, I know at the time it was just like, oh, you just trying to control me. And it wasn't that. It's because of how my mind works. So if I know you said you're at place A and you're going to place B, and now it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, the first thought is in my head is not, oh, he's cheating. The first thought in my head is like, oh my God, he's been in an accident. He could be in a hospital. I don't know his people like that to call. I don't have nobody's number. Like, who do I call? So that's my thought process always goes to like worst case scenario. You're on the side of the road, dead. So I need to know that you're okay. Once I know you're okay, you respond. Okay, cool. So I know you're alive and well. Where the fuck? No, I'm just joking. But I don't necessarily care. Like, yeah, go out, have your fun with your friends. I feel like you need that with your friends. You need that release.
Right.
You don't need to be up under me all the time. With
Right.
And
my
I don't even think it's like the time you come in. Long as, I mean, you telling me like, hey, we're still out. Like if you're texting me, and 9 times out of 10, anything after 1, 2 o'clock, I'm gonna be asleep anyway. So now, if I wake up and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and you not there.
Yeah.
Hello. Where the fuck you? Where you at? But no, have
Yeah.
fun. Just let me know what's going on. That's all. We grown. At this big grown age, we are grown.
Right.
And I'm not your mama.
Right.
I got one child.
Thank you.
And she grown. So
oh yeah. Yeah. And she's still, I'll be home at whatever time. She's still checking, So no.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
personally,
that's a lot of self-respect for sure. Like if you trust that person, that becomes trust. If you trust that person and they're going to show you, I think, the proper respect around it, but also you both are going to be okay with having that space without being scared, and whatever space means, for the other person, and just making sure that I think it's important to understand like your person's type of space that they like.
Yes.
And accommodate, collaborate, find middle grounds, because I think it's important to make sure that as long as it's healthy, that that everybody finds a way to be comfortable with how you find space, and also how you communicate it, because sometimes you get people that need space but they don't communicate it well. They say something like, I just gotta go, and I just need to be by myself. And to someone who's anxious or has anxiety issues,
that's going to send you into a spiral.
That's an automatic spiral. Did I do something? What did I do? Oh my goodness. Like, did I say something? They hate me now. They're gonna, they don't ever talk to me like that. Why do they need that kind of space? Versus, you know what? I just need some alone time just to decompress and just chill my mind. When I come back, you can tell me about your day.
And I'm the type of person that, and this is with any type of relationship really, but like part of what makes me happy is knowing that the people I love and care about are happy. And I don't necessarily have to be involved in however that happens, right? Because your happiness is your own responsibility. So when I see somebody that I love and care about out having a good time, I be, post the pictures on Facebook. Let me see. Oh, y'all had a good time.
Vicariously
It
through
makes
you.
me happy. I don't have to be there. I don't have to be invited. I don't have to be a part of it. It makes me happy to see other people happy. That truly brings me, joy. Like, okay, y'all went out. Okay, I was popping bottles. Y'all was, that's how I am. Like, oh, tell me what girl came up to you? What she said? That's how I am. What was your response? No, I'm just
right. And if you notice it when your person comes back, like especially after being out with a really good friend, right? That they haven't seen in a while, and the conversation, they get to catch up, and then they come back and like you just said, like they tell you about it, and you can see it's almost like this renewed, sense of like I needed that. We need that. We are human. We need it.
You need your friends. You need to be able to find joy in every point and access point of your life. That doesn't become monopoly just because you're with somebody. You got to be comfortable letting go, catch a release, let it go, let it come back. Would Brian say, open up your hands and let the butterfly.
Yes.
And if it comes back, that's even better, because then they got stories and things they want to tell you. And,
and even if it's on the flip side and y'all do want to be up under each other all the time, Yeah,
That's
go
good for
ahead.
y'all too.
Because again, I like seeing people happy. I like that too. I like seeing like, oh, look at them. They went to such and such, or they took this trip. I love seeing people in love. Like it makes me really, really happy. So, that's okay too, y'all. If y'all want to be all up under each other. Just for me though, it's hot.
Time and place. Wait, basically what Nikki's saying is wait till she cool down.
And then you got a good 5 minutes
Yeah.
to get up under, and then
Yeah,
you got to
because
get
I'm
off
probably gonna
again.
go to sleep.
Turn the AC all the way down. Not a no. Get warm, get a cozy, and then slide back out or sleep over.
Don't stay there too long.
Don't underestimate the pinky toe touch. Like it don't take much. It's not much touch. It's just doop, and that's
The
it.
pinky toe touch. That's all you need. I'm gonna try that
That's all
and
I
see
do.
and see what my girlfriend say. I'm gonna
You
try
don't
it
want
and
to hold my
see.
hand. That's fine. Don't worry about what you doing with your toe. Don't worry about it. You don't want
Just
to
take this pinky toe. Just take this little
hold
pinky.
my. And I can move my pinky toe by itself. So it's just
Yeah. Yeah, personal space is important, do whatever's best for you and your partner,
Yes.
whatever works for y'all.
Communicate your needs.
Yeah.
communicate.
Yes.
Communicate those needs. Yes, communication trumps everything. That is the
Yes.
shade on the table. Communicate what kind of alone time, personal time, friend time you require. And also be open and receptive to listening, and don't try not to take it personally because most time it has nothing to do with you. That's just how people process.
Yep.
Yeah. And a lot of times, when you do that, in this case, romantic relationships, when you communicate that, like, hey, this is what I need. You'd be surprised how accommodating and how much people will adjust and change and move around just to make you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So say, like Tori just said, say your needs. It's okay. If they love you, they'll make it work.
Right.
Yeah.
No, make it work. And don't be shady.
That part.
You can't come. Well,
Oh, now I'm definitely coming.
Leave that out
Hold on, let me get
of everything. Just don't say that.
now I got a question.
And you can't go. I'm not okay with you going.
All right, everybody. Well, in the episode, but of course, as always, please interact with us as you will. Comment, talk to us, comment publicly, say it with your chest, not in the DMs, because if you put in the DMs, we're gonna put you on blast anyway. So come on to the comment section, like, subscribe, follow, and definitely share. We will have all of our handles posted at the end of the show. Join us next time. Hope each day will be back full swing. Us back and ready to go. Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.